pretty hard to date someone and keep a 2-meter distance. Any more eyeshadow palettes? No, but friends on eyeshadow palette? Yeah! Just to look at them shades and just be taken in by those shades. They're so... Literally have to leave right now, Hayley. Why would you put that out to someone? You don't know that person. Why would you say that? Like, I really don't understand some people what's going on in their head, but they have to say things like that. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here and you've not seen my face before, then welcome to my channel. Please subscribe down below. I would love for you to join my little family here on the internet. Today's video is going to be a bit of a get ready with me / testing video, because the reason why I wanted to do this was because I've got some products to test and they are Revolution Friends collection. But I also thought it'd be quite nice to turn it into a bit of a get ready with me because I'm going out tonight. Tonight is date night, so I need to get ready to go out. I literally have like an hour until I need to leave, so I'm leaving this a bit last minute. But I was umming and ahhing whether I was going to actually do it, but then I thought, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be productive, film this video, and thought we'd turn it into a bit of a catch up, a bit of a life update, a bit of a chit chat. So yeah, we can all go and have a chit chat. So grab yourself a cup of tea or drink. I literally just have a glass of water because I've already had a cup of tea and I'm going out for a big meal, so I don't really want to drink anything too filling. So yeah, also I'm wearing my dressing gown, so I put your dressing gown on, whack on the dressing gown, whack on your comfy clothes, because my best mate bought me this as a little present yesterday. Not my birthday, nothing like that, but she just treated me to a little present and she bought me this dressing gown. Honestly, it's so lush, it's so snuggly. It's from Marks & Spencer's, so if you want to get your hands on one of these, you totally should. And I've never actually had a dressing gown that is like a full length dressing gown before. I've always been put off full length dressing gowns, so I'm like, oh no, I don't like it. But I actually love it, like especially for when it's gonna get colder. This is the perfect thing to have. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna get a bit warm doing makeup in this, but it's fine. We're wearing it good. I've already cleaned my face, but I'm gonna open this box. This box has been here for like a good few days. It's from Revolution. Just covering my dress. And I ordered a couple of things. I'm not going to be able to test everything in this video because it says here, you are the revolution. Yeah, so let's quickly unbox it before I start my makeup. I really love the packaging and the little quotes, you are the revolution. Yeah, this is this is the Friends collection, so their new Friends Revolution collection. And when I've seen it, because I love Friends, I couldn't not get it. I just couldn't not. So I love the packaging, I love this stuff. What I'm going to test today, so I ordered the Friends Revolution, the one with, this is the big eyeshadow palette. This was £20 and these are the colours. I'll open it in a minute. But I just thought perfect for autumn because it's got lots of colours that are very autumnal shades. So yeah, love that. Did I really need any more eyeshadow palettes? No, but Friends on eyeshadow palette, yeah. And then I also picked up a little they did some mini palettes. I think they did 3. I did a Monica, a Phoebe and a Rachel palette, and I got the Monica. I will show you this in a minute, but yeah. And then I picked up 2 lipsticks. So the first one is the Rachel lipstick, which is more of a 90s lipstick. I think it's like a darker grungy grey kind of lipstick. Again, I'm going to open the packaging later on. And then I bought the gloss, which is the Joey lip gloss. I really love the packaging. It's got little burgers on it, sandwiches, because Joey loves sandwiches. And this is just a really nice colour. Nice nude colour. So yeah, I'm going to do the lipsticks later, obviously when I do lipstick, but I'm going to answer some questions while I do my makeup, and then I'll get changed, ready for my date night, show you my outfit before I head out the door. So yeah, let's get on into my makeup. I really love the packaging of this, like the whole Friends packaging, and it has 27 shades in it. On the back it tells you they're all numbered, so 27 shades. How cool is that? So cool. And obviously it's called the one with because all of their episodes are called the one with this, the one with that. Oh wow. Wow, what a beautiful palette. It has like all the shades like you would really need, and I love the mirror. What a big mirror. It's got such a lovely big mirror in it, so I'm going to use that mirror I think as well. It's really lush mirror, and I love the fact that all the shade names are called, obviously they're called things from the show, so like Ross, Chandler, Chloe, Gunther, Janice, Carol, Emily, Ursula, Mr. Geller, Marcel, Paolo, Fun Bobby, Monica, Ugly Naked Guy, Mrs. Heckles, Mr. Heckles, Estelle, Mike, Mrs. Geller, Ben, Rachel, Emma, Julie, Mindy, Frank, Barry, Richard and Phoebe. So, oh my god, just take a second just to look at them shades and just be taken in by those shades. They're so beautiful. To prime my face, so I'm gonna prime with my Collection Prime and Ready Collection Prime and Ready, and this is just a clear one. Oh, I think I'm going to do my eyes first today, just because this is what you came here for, isn't it? The Friends palette, and I do think I used to always do this before nights out. Obviously I haven't had a night out in a while, so I've not bothered so much, but obviously it's better to do your eyes first, because then like any fallout you can wipe away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm trying to decide what look I want to go for today, because I'm going on a date. I mean, it's not, I've been on a date with this person a few times. There's nothing, like, no pressure or anything. Well, not really any pressure, do you know what I mean? And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to wear. I don't know if to wear a dress. I've got a pair of biker boots, I'll show you them later, that I'm obsessed with, and I don't know what I'm going to go for. And I normally do go for bright colours, and well, I haven't for a long time, but I want to go for like an autumnal colour, I think. It's like boring just to go to something that's a bit more brown and neutral. Oh my god, there's so many colours. I'm gonna have to stop and have a little think and then come back. Okay, so I'm gonna go with something autumnal just because my dress is this like green colour. I think I'm gonna wear this dress. I don't know, but if I'm gonna go for that, then I'm not going for anything too bright, because it's not really, you know, it would clash. I've also not washed my makeup brushes because this is kind of a last minute thing. I'm gonna go in with the shade, first of all, just gonna go in with the shade Carol, which is this one here. This like, it's like I don't know, it's a nudie kind of, almost peach, I don't know. And we're gonna work that in. Oh, that's darker than I thought it would be. Never mind. We can work with that. I watched Soph it's not Soph Does Nails, Soph Does Life Now. She tested this and she started using it, and then she had to go and actually put like a sticky base on her eyelid because she wasn't finding they were sticking, and then she found it was fine after that. I did put primer on though, so I'm hoping they'll stick. Right, let's try the other side. Okay, that's that shade on. And then I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Paolo, which is this one. I'm gonna go in the back of this. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna pop that in like the outer corner. Oh, again, that's darker than I realised. Blend that out with this side. There definitely seems to be, when I'm on the brush, there seems to be a bit of fallout, but yeah, quite like dusty, but I'm definitely going for like an autumnal vibe today. How many times am I going to say that? I'm also going to answer some questions, but I feel like I can't concentrate on doing eyeshadow and answer questions, so I'm going to answer some questions afterwards. Once I've done this eye look, I will answer my questions. I've got so used to doing like simple eye looks. Like, I know this isn't even that adventurous, I'm going for quite a neutral colour, but I've got so used to doing natural makeup, like doing like just using a bit of bronzer in my eyelids. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in with the shade of Fun Bobby, which is like a shimmer down here, this one. It looks pink on the camera, but it has got a tint of pink in it, but it looks more rose goldy maybe. So I'm just going to get some of that, and I'm just going to place that on my lid. This is a really boring look. What a boring look am I doing? But sometimes I just quite like a natural look. I'm only going out, we're going to TGI's. I'm not going out anywhere crazy. I mean, like, everyone has to be, the places have to shut by 10, so I mean, what am I dressing up for? Not a lot. Well, I mean, it's nice to dress up and nice to look nice, but yeah. So, placing that on my lid. Okay. Can we see that? I feel like I need to add a bit of a pop of more shimmer to it, but like a lighter colour. I'm gonna go in with Rachel, which is this top, like almost like a champagne-y colour, this one here. I'm just gonna use a different, actually no, I'm gonna get a brush, get a little brush, and I'm gonna pop that, bit of that on my inner corner. Right, I'm gonna go get my sponge wet. Be right back. Eyes are done. This is my eyes. It will look a bit better, I think, once I put on some eyeliner. Well, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'm gonna put some eyeliner on. I'm gonna pop some foundation on. I use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum and I use the shade, I think it's 52. Yeah, 52, which is vanilla. They don't actually sell this in the UK anymore. You can only get it off Amazon, which is really annoying because they used to sell it in like Supergirl and Boots. I'm actually nearly out. But I think I'm on like a subscribe and save thingy, so that I can get some more. But I order it like every month or two. But I go between that one and I also go between the Bourjois CC, which is again, no, that's 31, that's ivory. But this one's a bit of a more higher coverage. The other one's obviously the CC cream. So start answering some questions when I do this. There we go, there's a bit more. There we go. And I'm going to pop a little bit on my neck just to blend in. I'm going to have to get the questions up on my iPad because I am filming on my phone. Issues. So I haven't got loads of questions, but I think enough for me to do my makeup, hopefully. We can chat anyway. So the first question is dating in lockdown. I'm gonna use this little mirror. Dating in lockdown. So I didn't really date in lockdown. I didn't really bother. I think I was so focused on myself that I wasn't interested in anyone that came to me. I was a bit like, I kind of flicked through times where I flicked on Tinder, went on Hinge, or like tried Bumble, things like that. But I just was not that interested. I was focused on like my fitness, like I said. I was very focused on fitness and YouTube. Obviously YouTube I was very focused on then because I had nothing else really to do. YouTube was my main focus and I wasn't interested in going off and trying to date during lockdown. Obviously it wasn't really allowed. I mean, we'd be naive if people didn't, but I'm not gonna think like that. But I just didn't bother. I was like, it can wait. It will still be there when I decide I'm ready for it or when lockdown eases. I think as well I just wanted things to ease off a bit before I decided to just throw myself into it. And also during lockdown it was quite hard because obviously my family, like everyone, my family were quite hot on it, and like the social distancing and the 2 metre distance, and obviously dating someone, pretty hard to date someone and keep a 2 metre distance. Fair play if you managed it, if you managed to actually date in lockdown and stick to the rules. Yeah, so I didn't date in lockdown, really. Had a few conversations, but like I say, I waited until after lockdown and then, yeah, voila. The next question is, how did you find lockdown? And I think my answer to that, actually bear with me on that one. I'm gonna put on some concealer while we do that. I'm using a Collection Lasting Perfection green concealer. I use this for any like red spots or blemishes. I normally use it around my nose, on any spots. Yeah, like I said, I use it on any blemishes. I'm actually surprised that my skin isn't awfully spotty right now. Like, the fact that I've had to wear a mask like for a week, I mean obviously I'm going to have to wear it next week as well. My skin is actually doing okay, especially this like area, the area where I have to wear a mask to work. I'm really surprised that it's actually holding up. I've got a few spots around top of my forehead, but not so much like where the mask covers it. I thought I would really break out. I mean, touch wood. I don't want to speak too soon because obviously I've only been wearing the mask for like a week. I could still break out any time now. But yeah, okay, so what was the question? How did you find lockdown? Yeah, I loved lockdown. I absolutely loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to go into another lockdown. Everyone's talking about it, like, oh, we might go into another lockdown, and I don't really want to go into another lockdown. Actually, that's a lie. Would I mind if we went into another lockdown? No, because I enjoyed lockdown, and lockdown for me was a time where I don't want to say found myself, but in a way I kind of did. I did like YouTube. I never would have done YouTube if it wasn't for lockdown. Also, by the way, this is the collection Lemon Concealer. I just put a tiny bit under my eyes just for brightening. But yeah, I do feel like I really enjoyed lockdown. Gave me a chance to focus on me, and focus on fitness, focus on YouTube. And without that time, I wouldn't have been able to do it, and I wouldn't have met some like lovely friends through YouTube. Like, even though friends that I've not met through YouTube, obviously it's not really been that possible to meet new people in person. Well, I could have done, but it's a bit hard, especially now there's a rule for like how many people you can meet. It's a little bit tricky. But yeah, I did so much in lockdown, so I really enjoyed lockdown. That's the answer to that question. The long-winded answer is that I loved lockdown. But like I said, the only reason why I wouldn't want to go into a lockdown again is because in lockdown I was lucky enough to be furloughed. Now my job, I wouldn't get enough furlough, I don't think. I wouldn't get enough furlough, I don't think, to last me, like, to be able to survive and pay on my bills. Obviously I live at home, so I'm not in a worse situation like some people. Like, don't have bills. I do have to pay them though. Like, I do help my mum out, and I wouldn't not want to be able to pay her. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't want to go into lockdown again, because I might not get as much of a steady income. But anyway, I'm gonna conceal. I've not actually used this one yet. Well, I have used it before, but this is a new one. This is the collection Lasting Perfection in 5 Fair. And I actually bought the wrong shade. I bought the shade, I think it's 8 Biscuit, and it's far too dark. And then I realised when I looked online and ordered this is the shade that was the Fair before they changed the packaging, and I love the new packaging. It's so much sleeker. So I'll just put a bit of that here, a bit on my nose, a bit on my forehead. Oh, and I really like the new applicator. It's definitely a lot better than the older one. You can get a bit more on there. I don't want to get too much on there, but... So yeah, concealer. The next question is, what's your zodiac sign? So my first response to this would be Gemini. But what was it with all that like zodiac change stuff back, like, was it 2 months ago? Probably was 2 months ago now. I don't know, was that a real thing? I heard so many people saying that it wasn't true, and I really hope it wasn't true, because I've always been a Gemini, and I don't look into my star sign that much to be like, oh my god, I'm a Gemini, these are my traits. I'm not really like that, but at the same time, I quite like being a Gemini. I don't really know why. I've just always been like, oh, I'm a Gemini, you know? I don't know why. So I don't really want to be anything but a Gemini. So in my head, whether it's true or not, I'm still a Gemini. So I'm a Gemini. What is the next question? So the next question is, what's the best and worst things about having a YouTube channel? This is a tricky one, because I think the best things, like, I think it's really rewarding. Well, I've met loads of people, lovely friends from YouTube, met so many lovely girls that do YouTube. And like I said, I've got a hair on my nose. And like I shared, it's really rewarding. I find it rewarding, like when a video does really well, it's really amazing. Like my Primark haul, if you haven't watched it, I'll link it up here. But I think it was my July, or no, it was August, I think maybe, Primark haul. The one when I went to Birmingham Primark. That video did the best that any videos on my channel have ever done, which is amazing. So yeah, that's amazing. That video got 1,500 views nearly, and that's so rewarding, and it feels amazing when something does really well on your channel. But at the same time, what I would say is the worst thing is you don't mean to, but you almost start to put yourself down from like, if videos don't do well, you kind of put yourself down and you're like, oh, why is that not done so well? And it is a bit, it can be upsetting, and it can almost put you back. I try to not let it put me back because I want to continue doing it. Obviously, I have a full-time job, so I'm doing it as much as I can. Like recently, after I missed I did miss one upload, but it wasn't really a proper upload. But sometimes life gets in the way, and you can't always you can't always do it. Unless you have the time. So I'm kind of like trying not be too harsh on myself. Like if I miss it, if I'm working too much and I haven't had time to edit it, it's not the end of the world. So I think that's a negative thing, is you can put yourself down about it, feel really bad about it, and you can get some hate comments. I've been lucky enough, like touch wood, that's not even word, this is wood. Touch wood, I've been lucky enough not to get too many comments on it, but I have known girls that I know who have had comments on it, and they've been really horrible. Like some of the comments you can get are really horrible, and I really don't understand it, because why would people be like that? Like, what do you do to get comments like that? Like one girl earlier, she sent something saying someone a comment on her video saying that she was really ugly. Like, why would you put that out to someone? You don't know that person. Why would you say that? Like, I really don't understand some people, what's going on in their head that they have to say things like that. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about that for too long, because I could go on about that for ages. I could rant about that for ages. But that's probably the negative thing, or the worst thing, is that you can get hate comments, and it is downgrading. It can upset you, can put you down, and it can put you off continuing it, because it might put you down so much that you want to quit it. But you should never quit it. If you've had comments like that, you should never quit it just because one person says that comment. Don't let it get to you that much. Try and be really strong, because you are stronger than that. But anyway, little chat over. The next product I'm going to use is a product that I bought from Shein, and it's a cream contour stick, and I contour. I don't really know if this is even contouring, but I do it on my forehead, a bit on. Oh shit! I was supposed to do a line, but supposed to do 2 lines like that, but and then I do my pleats. Okay. I sometimes do a bit on my jaw, but I can't bother to do that today. And then I use a different sponge. This is my Olivia Lee sponge, from Home Bargains. And I tend to, it's already a bit damp from when I used it the other day, but I tend to just get a little spray. This is just Mario Badescu spray, face mist, and then I just blend out this. And that just makes my makeup look a little bit less pale, gives me a bit of colour. And then I'm going to powder it, but before I powder, so I'm just using my collection powder, and at the moment I'm using the shade 1, which is barely there. And where's my brush? I'm just going to go back over under my eyes, because they do tend to crease a bit sometimes if I don't powder straight away. And then I bake a little bit, but I don't wait forever. I bake a bit, I put the powder under my eyes. A bit there. Then I kind of sometimes I leave it, depends how much of a rush I'm in. Sometimes I just wipe it away after like 30 seconds. I don't know if it even does anything. Don't know. But I'm going to answer another question quickly while I let that set a little bit. And then this next question is, any New Year's resolutions for 2021? I really don't think I've thought that far ahead yet, like 2021. I just hope 2021 is a little bit more better than 2020. But at the same time, I'm also like 2020, I did loads of things in 2020 and did loads of things I never would have done. We spoke about that. But resolutions, I don't think I've got any. I've not really thought of any yet. I'm always very same with my resolutions, and I don't know why I do it, because I'm like, every year I'm like, oh, fitness, you know, like I'm going to be healthy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it's always the same 2, 3, 4 things. Like I'm going to read a book. I never do it. Never do it. So I'm not gonna. This is what I did for 2020. I was like, I'm not setting those resolutions because I never complete them. Like I never seem to, do I? So what's the point in setting the same resolutions every year that I'm not gonna do? So if anything, I want to travel, but like I said, the world is travel's a bit weird at the moment. Don't want to travel next year. I would like to, but my original plan was to travel in January, and I don't know if that's going to happen. And yeah, I think I'm just going to see where it takes me. Like, I want to try and at some point I've said this once or twice before, I think I said it in my last video with Eva. I do want to at some point get into travel. Like, I want to work in travel, but I don't know how about to go about it. So whether that's like a travel agent or whether working like an airport, but then I live like an hour away from the closest airport, so it's a bit hard. Or like being a flight attendant or something, or some holiday rep maybe, I don't know. I kind of need to look into it and put my head into it and have a think, but I don't know. I haven't got any particular resolutions for 2020 yet, 2021, because I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But I'm just gonna powder a bit on my chin and a bit around my nose. I powder a little bit, otherwise it just gets really oily. And a bit on my forehead. And then I'm gonna wipe away the powder. Then I'm gonna get a bit of bronzer, and I'm gonna bronze. This is what is it? Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I've just finished another bronzer, but I find that bronzer is one of the things that I use the least. Not use the least, but I don't use a lot of it, so it takes me a long time to use for bronzer. So I had loads sat around. Like, I think I ordered some when I didn't realise I had it. So I have quite a lot of bronzer. I'm trying to use that before I buy any more. So I just bronze a bit on my cheeks and a bit on my forehead. Try not to go too crazy, but sometimes I end up a bit too much. I'm going to do a bit of blush. I don't normally do it very often. I kind of, if I can feel the need to, but I'm going to do it tonight. This is my Roxy palette. You've seen this before. And I'm going to go for just a little peachy colour in the bottom left. I'm going to whack a bit of that on my cheeks. Where was it? I saw something about someone putting it like here. But I was like, I don't know if that's right. Like, I might just put a bit there. A bit on this side as well. I think that's quite natural, just a natural bit of blush. Then I'm going to do my highlighter. At the moment I'm just using the highlight out of my Revolution Imogenation palette. This was another video idea someone had that suggested, was doing like showing you all of my Revolution palettes and like rating them, like what my favourite ones are and stuff. And I actually completely forgot about that video idea, and I might do that. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Also, this video is going to be like an age long, so I'm sorry if it's very long. I may split into two, I don't know. But I'm just highlighting with this shade here. Imogenation from she has a YouTube channel. She's amazing. She's so inspiring. If you haven't checked her out, I'll link her down below. You totally should. Like, she's a bit crazy, but aren't we all? Like, I live for it. So this shade is called Slay My Life, and I really like it because it's got two different shades. One's like more of a gold champagne colour, and one's more of a darker champagne-y kind of. No, one's like a gold, one's more of a champagne, like a bit more darker. And because I haven't got much left of it and I hit pan, I kind of just swirl around, and then I use this fan brush from Shein just to get some highlight. I try not to go too crazy. Obviously there's not a lot left in this pan, so you can't get loads out, so it just creates like a natural, and it's going to be like illuminating. I pop a bit on my nose, don't know if that's weird, but, and I whack a bit on my forehead, again, don't know if that's weird. And yeah, I'm gonna go do my eyeliner. I've been doing winged eyeliner. I've been doing winged eyeliner recently, but I'm not doing this on camera because it takes me a while. Actually, it doesn't take me that long. I've got the hang of it now, but sometimes it absolutely fucks up. So pray for me, pray for future Hayley for doing her eyeliner, and I'll come back and I will finish off my face. Well, my face is basically done, but yeah. Okay guys, so I am basically nearly ready now. I decided to do my hair. I did my eyeliner and a bit of mascara, and then I did my hair. I just replatted it and then I pinned it up, just to make this little like braided style I did, and I just pulled a couple of little bits of hair in front of my face. I do usually like corkscrew them, but I might just leave them natural like this today. I just wanted to quickly do a lipstick with you before I head off, because I literally have to leave like now. So I think I'm gonna go for the Rachel lipstick, if you can open the packaging. I'm not going to answer any more questions either. I had a couple more from one of the girls, but I haven't got time to answer them here, and I also think this video is going to be at least 30 minutes long, so I'm not going to answer any more. But thank you anyway for my questions. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got this little dress on. I bought it from H&M a couple of weeks ago. It's like a little, is it like a smock dress? It's really cute. It's a bit big on me. It's size 12, but they only had that one, and it was in the sale. It was £7. So this is the lipstick. It's definitely this like almost like a grey purpley colour. I'm gonna pop that on. Am I gonna use a lip liner? No. Okay, so this lipstick is a lot more purple than I thought it'd be, but I think I'm gonna rock it. What do you think? Actually no, from far away, I think in camera it's looking more purple, but I think from far away it looks quite nice. I'm just going to open the lip gloss as well while we're here quickly. Literally have to leave right now, Hayley, but the lip gloss, this is the glowy lip gloss with sandwiches on it. I should put a bit of this on top of this, or... Oh, this is the gloss. I'm not going to put it on because, first of all, I don't think it needs any more. But second of all, I have to wear a mask like when I go into the restaurant, so there's not really much point in doing that because I'm literally going to end up, the gloss will just stick on the mask, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to quickly set my face. I think I quite like that lipstick. Ooh. So I'm just going to give it's my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I'm going to spray I really like that setting spray, but one thing I find about it is I find that it doesn't really, I feel like it doesn't spritz over your face. I feel like I have to spray loads of it. It doesn't like distribute all over my face. It only goes in like one spot when I spray it. Does anyone else get that with that setting spray? I really don't know. Right, I'm gonna let my face dry. I need to get some tights on, and I'm gonna do a quick little outfit, what's it called? Outfit of the night, outfit of the day, outfit of the night. Yeah, I need to get some tights on, put my boots on, and I'll show you my outfit and we'll say goodbye. Okay, so here is my dress, my stand back. It's just a little green, it's almost like it's not quite turquoise, it's like a dark emerald colour, I think. Little buttons, and it, like I say, it doesn't pin you in the waist much, it's kind of more of a floaty dress. I really love it, £7, absolute bargain. And then I'll show you my boots quickly. Let's just go down to the boots. Oh, can we see them there? These are my boots. They're just basically like fake Docs, basically, black boots, biker boots. And I bought them from, there we are. I bought them from Deichmann's and they were £35 and I really love them. I've worn them quite a few times now and I'm obsessed with them. I'm rushing out the door right now, but just got this jacket. This is actually my friend, oh we're wonky. Yeah, I've just got this jacket, like a black leather jacket. This is actually my friend Lucy's jacket. I need to give it back to her. But I'm going to wear it tonight. I've actually ordered myself a new one, so Lucy, you can actually have your jacket back if my new one fits me. I never wear it that much anyway, to be honest, but I thought it would go quite well with the look. My grungy look of my purple lipstick. But yeah, I really need to run out the door. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know, comment down below if you want to see any more makeup looks with either that makeup palette that I did or with the Monica eyeshadow palette, or whether you want to see the Joey lipstick as well. But yeah, I will see you very soon for a new video. Take care and I'll see you later. Bye!